All right, Milton from TeamFFLEX. Today we're going to be diving in and taking a look at NPC Fit Model playing out across the stages right now across the world, the newest women's division. And I'm here to give you feedback, tools, tips, ideas, strategies, advice, things you need to know if you want to compete in this division and do your best on stage, okay? So right here, we're going to be looking at the Muscle Evolution Championships. We're going to look at the overall winners class, which is class Novice B here, but also it was the same in the Open. So we're just looking at basically a novice look and an open look at the exact same athletes in this call out here, give you better insight into where Fit Model's going and what it means for you if you want to be a Fit Model competitor right now, 2025. Okay, let's get down to it. So first place winner, Taylor here. She's our class winner. Over here we have Jennifer, and then over here we have Liliana. Okay, so these are the only three athletes in this group, and Taylor is our class winner and overall winner for Fit Model division here. So Fit Model, as we know, it's a throwback to 2015, 2016, 2017, sometime in there. Bikini. That's what bikini used to look like, was basically Fit Model. Well, now they've brought it back and it's called Fit Model. It's a little bit different. The old school poses, old school look, less muscle, less condition overall. And basically that's what we see. So Taylor, very, on par with criteria shoulders here, not super developed, not very big. You're just seeing a little bit of that roundness and that fullness. And that's really it. That's what you should see in this division. It showcases that you lift, but it's not to the point of bikini. It's definitely not to the point of any other women's division. You don't want to do that. If you got bigger shoulders in this division, you're going to be told go to bikini. It's too much, you don't want to have it. So midsection wise, you're looking for this V tapered look. It's still all about the hourglass. So you're bringing that through with a narrow waist, a little bit of shoulders. Honestly, you got to get a little bit more of a narrow waist in Fit Model versus bikini, even because bikini, you can use the shoulders a bit to kind of showcase that look. Well, here you can't do as much with that. It's going to be a little bit different, right? You gotta really pull that look overall from the waist. So very narrow waist effect. Lower body wise, you basically want to see glutes, quads, and hamstrings all kind of match what's going on up top. So symmetry is everything in Fit Model division here. And in the front, you're really just looking at quad size and development. So you'll notice softer athletes overall, more fullness in the lower body. And that tends to be where Fit Model is going these days, where it's going away from the bigger shoulder look. We haven't really seen that play out, but I know people keep thinking that that's going to win. It hasn't really been winning. It's occasionally, maybe in more muscular classes overall, somebody had a little bit bigger shoulders, but realistically, where Fit Model's been going is away from that look, and it will not go there, I don't think. And we see that even in this class. So Jennifer here, she's got more shoulder development, a bit bigger here, definitely a lot more quad development, lower body development, just more muscle overall, and she does not win this class, right? Second, nothing to scoff at, but realistically, I think it's, again, a clear message from judges. You got more muscle, you got more size. It's not necessarily what we're looking for in Fit Model, right? And that's kind of the key here. Looking over at Liliana, a good shoulder shape overall for this division. Doesn't bring too much. It's not overdone. Midsection brings through pretty well. V taper, we got it all. Lower body wise, maybe not as much muscle here going on, but overall a very symmetrical look. Something tells me when we get to the back pose, we get the full story on all three of the athletes in our group, like we always do. So what we can see is Taylor, is probably actually the least developed as far as muscle goes in this lineup. And that's, again, the Fit Model look. So it's really more so focused on having that shape and having that size. And obviously you have muscle, but it's not overdone anywhere near where it would look like bikini. If it could look like bikini, it's not going to score you favorably, right? So that's what we generally tend to see here. No tie-ins as stated in the rules. You shouldn't have that. You want to be, softer overall in the posterior chain, and basically you want quads, glutes, and hamstrings all to match in symmetry. She does have really much that look kind of tying together for her overall, and that's the thing. Looking over at Jennifer, we do get a lot more of the muscle coming from the upper body and even in the back and everything there that just says more size overall. Lower body, a lot more size in the quads and the hamstrings, so more muscle moving you lower and placings in Fit Model. That's, again, just being echoed, and I see it show after show, review after review that I do. That is the case. Liliana, same kind of thing, a little bit more muscle from the shoulders here. Lower body wise, doesn't really have the same same effect coming from the lower body as far as like, dimensionality and depth. So maybe for her, adding a little bit more glute development to pull through just a little bit more, but overall, maybe just a tad on the softer side in the posterior chain as well, a little bit more than would be required for Fit Model Division. So again, these are, how Fit Model Division is rolling out across the world right now, and you want to be, keeping tabs on it, paying attention to how it's going, but also just bringing your best Fit Model look to the stage. By the way, if you're confused on what to be doing, check out this free trial. Go over here right now, grab your phone, teamfflex.com/7-day free trial. You can train with me free for 7 days. I can give you exact Fit Model workouts for you, your physique, what you need to be focused on, what you need to be doing to bring your best to stage. That's what I can do for you. So definitely check that out. No obligation to sign up. You don't put payment info in, nothing. It's a free give back to the bodybuilding world, to you, the viewer out here watching these videos, and I really appreciate it. So I hope to see you on the other side, and check this out. All right, thanks for watching. Coach Ryan is out.